Michael Brown, Sandra Bland, Freddie Gray, just a few of the many names and incidents associated with police brutality over the past year or so. Major questions have been raised recently over officers' actions in each case. Law enforcement officers say now they're afraid the wrongs done by a few are putting the lives of all in danger. And that's the message behind a local woman's viral video. Cops have families too. News 6 investigator Mike Holfeld joins us now. And Mike, she says it is an uneasy time for law enforcement families. Yeah, it really is. Good evening, everyone. The badge has become a liability that started with actions by an officer in Ferguson and continues with smartphone videos catching cops in conflict with suspects. Now listen, you may not think we have that hatred of police here in Central Florida, but I saw it firsthand just a few weeks ago.
Thursday, October 1st, Seminole County Sheriff's deputies pursuing a suspected thief in connection with a string of home burglaries. Watch.
Shot on the ground. Cop bleeding out right here.
The suspect darts from his car and opens fire. A deputy is hit, shot in the line of duty. A witness at the scene offers a cold reaction, never before broadcast, until now.
At least it was a cop and not like a real human being that got killed.
The hateful comments is what's got law enforcement concerned.
Orange County's former top cop Kevin Berry is just back from training counterterrorism, narcotics, and security teams in Afghanistan. Berry says incidents of police-suspect confrontations caught on video have ignited a level of blind hate that places every cop at risk.
I've got two sons in law enforcement now, one in South Carolina and one here in Florida. And I pray for them every day.
Follow through, shots fired, shots fired.
I should not expect that when my husband walks out the door, he's going to die.
Jackie Perry lives every day on edge. Her emotional Facebook video post has already reached 4.2 million people. An FHP trooper's wife, afraid her husband will be the next casualty of the new anti-cop attitude.
My father passed when I was 4. And so I've gone my entire life without a father. And I will not let that happen to my children.
Along OBT near Apopka, a gun shop sign reads, "Cops' lives matter." The owner is a former sergeant with Orange County Sheriff's Office.
The bad guys tend to focus on the fact that it's a uniform and not an individual, not a human being.
You have to be upfront and honest and tell the public immediately what happened.
Berry says police agencies need to tell the whole truth behind video clips right away.
And I think that's what happened with the Michael Brown situation in Ferguson.
We weren't getting the whole story?
We weren't getting the whole story, and that was part of law enforcement's fault. Maybe this entire country needs a old-fashioned look in the mirror. How do we get along and deal with our problems without killing each other?
There's always a fear of retaliation. There's always a fear that something bad is going to happen, and so families feel this way, but nobody wants to talk about it.
The families that are talking about it say it's something that needs to be discussed openly in every community. Cops crossing the line need to be held accountable. Communities need to heal. And remember, the faces behind that badge may be your neighbor. Lisa?
Mike Holfeld, thank you. And you can see Jackie Perry's entire video on our website, clickorlando.com. We put a link under top stories.